What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus Ally X and Xeon Extreme gameplay video for you guys today. And today, I had a request to try out MindsEye, probably because it's on sale, just a guess. And I wanted to see how it would run. I believe it was on the X, but we're gonna do both of them, so it doesn't really matter. They're gonna get to see how both run, and anyone else who's interested for that matter. So, tried it on the Steam Decks. Steam Deck said it was not supported because it's not gonna run well, and boy, were they right. But then it made me think. I tested that Ark survival game, and it ran pretty much exactly identically. Yeah, that has a verification, big old check mark. So I'm sitting here going, well, what the fuck? What is the good of this system? I do not understand. But regardless, that's neither here nor there. Why don't we hop in and let's see how it runs on these guys, if they have enough power to get through it. So far everything I've tested has been under minimum spec again, so can't hope for miracles, but we can hope for maybe 30, 40 FPS. We shall see.
So as usual, we're going to start off 1080p, high settings, though we are using FSR, so it's not really 1080p, but a base of 1080p, though it still doesn't go well. But most of the time when we try, especially Unreal Engine games, that since this thing's under the minimum specs for every time, unsurprisingly, it doesn't usually go well, and this time it's really no different. Though I will say at the end, it at least gives us pretty playable FPS compared to like what the Steam Decks were doing, so if you really wanted to play, and you're okay with what we saw here, it'll be cool. But I don't know what the person who wanted me to test this out, wants, maybe they're okay with under 30. I have no clue. Maybe they're 60 plus or nothing. Although, I don't think they'd have this thing if that was the case. But anyway, let's get into the game. Let's see what it can do.
These rogue bots aren't responding to instructions, so they need to be deactivated immediately. Use the gun you were just issued.
Not a problem.
Let me know when it's done.
I crashed one of these once. Didn't end well. What the hell are they doing? Whatever it is, I'm stopping it. Right now. Something super weird about this. I'm finding cover. They have weaknesses in their legs. Easier than shooting through the armor.
Protecting processors. Resuming defensive.
These are the SM-1s, the workhorse of the Silver Range of bots.
So now we're going to drop it down to 9 RPM medium settings, which goes a little bit better, especially when you're not like in the city and all that around a bunch of people, but it still, I don't think, stays at 30 everywhere on these settings. You got to drop it down to 720p if you want to have, and even then I believe it still drops under 30 every once in a blue moon. So as long as you're okay with all that, I mean, you can play. And it's not the worst looking game I've ever played on here. Far from the best though, of course. But anyway, let's get into the game, shall we?
I do not get paid enough for this. Actually, I kind of do, but I hate it. That was close. Let's get the hell out of here.
Call Rigby. Those robots have been deactivated.
I noticed. Now get back to the security office ASAP. You've got a notification to deal with.
Understood.
Man, that was some creepy shit out there. What the hell got into them?
I take it this kind of thing doesn't happen every day.
It doesn't happen ever. This is really serious. Those same model robots are already deployed in the city as cop bots. They are just one cog in Red Rock's all-seeing computerized crime prevention system. Community Automated Response Enforcement, CARE. Get it? CARE. Good hanging.
Thanks, man. Be seeing you.
Call Randy. Hey, I just remembered. The chairs in the boardroom
Now we'll try 720p, which is pretty much the only way you get remotely playable FPS all the time. Both 1080 and 900p both can't quite do it, though 900p can be playable at times. It just does drop under 30 more than this. This is just every once in a while. Most of the time it is above 30. It's just a little hiccupy. I think it just doesn't have enough resources. There's only 16 gigs of RAM. This thing seems to be a VRAM hog and a RAM hog. Although more of a RAM hog than a VRAM hog, because I don't think the other one really needed much more VRAM when we get to the X. You'll have to pay more attention and see. But for now, let's get into the game.
He's slowing down.
This is the track to Red Rock Plains. Used to be a paper factory back in the day, when people still used that stuff.
Why would they make paper here? It must be hundreds of miles from the nearest forest.
Red Rock has an extremely beneficial corporate tax structure which attracted all kinds of companies.
I take it he's not here for the wildlife.
Seems more probable he's come to a perfect place to get away from prying eyes.
Wonder if he's meeting someone. Don't see any other cars. This is the old factory he's coming to now. Looks like he's alone, for now. Try not to drift. Keep watching. Don't let him spot you.
He's out of the car and on foot. Looks like he's going into that building.
No, back to Kanzi. We need to
He's stashing the tech.
It's a drop-off.
Should I stay on Conti?
We'll deal with him later. Stay with the PCB. I want to see who comes looking for it.
Up there, on the roof. I'll mark it on your lens. It'll give us the best visibility.
Now we just wait and see who comes for the package. If there's any activity, the drone will ping me. Otherwise, you're done for the day. Good job, DS. Okada, always a pleasure.
Hey, Lars? What else can you tell me about this Morrison?
Well, Hunter Morrison was a visionary. His research into AI is the foundation for Silvercorp's proprietary technology. See, he developed a series of prototypes meant to fuse an organic host with AI.
Okay.
No examples of these prototypes have been seen until now. The real question is, how do you have it?
It was part of my gig with the military. Where can I find Morrison?
That is the million-kroner question. Morrison left Silvercorp some years ago. No one has heard from him since. Yes? Okay, I'll be right up. Wow. A Morrison original. You should be part of his collection in his office.
Wait, he has an office?
Yes.
Here?
Yes. Mr. Silver refused to let anyone touch it.
So, gonna start all over again, do 1080p, even though we know it doesn't really work. Let's do it just for the hell of it. It seems weird to not do it on the X. At one point I was gonna stop doing this, but I don't know, it just feels wrong, so we're gonna still keep doing it. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like it's a 30 minutes of, oh man, this is horrible FPS. I usually do 2 or 3 minutes or something like that, and then we move on to the next one. But speaking of which, why don't we go hop on in and let's see what it can do. Maybe it'll do slightly better. Most of the time they're pretty equal, but hey, let's go see.
Forward! Forward!
You gotta be organized, even though it's chaos.
Team, cover! On me!
Covering you! They're out! Changing cover!
Covering you!
Take orders. Give them.
Let's get this done!
Reported in the building ahead. Get ready to move for extraction.
Moving! Damn it! We lost Peters! Incoming! Stay low!
Push them back!
Alright, now we're gonna do 900p. Still quality FSR and all that stuff. Medium settings. And I'm not even gonna lie, I kinda like spaced out and almost was about ready to be like, alright, let's go and start the game. And then realized, like, what the hell? I just sat on this stupid screen the whole time, like an idiot. I'm glad I didn't. After a while, see, I went to graphics, but normally around 25, 30 is when I stop. And then, you know, go on and start doing the video, but this time we're making it a little longer. But now that we've gotten to the bottom, let's get into the game.
All units, pushing Bravo! We need the hostage alive and out of here! Watch fire!
You don't get to talk to anyone about it. But you never want to anyway. Somehow, I don't think I should tell anyone about this.
Where are you?
I'm in car production.
What are you doing in car production? I gave you access to the Raven's video feed. Did you see it?
I'm pulling it up right now.
It's not in there. He said the building with the missing windows. They all look like that. This guy, I told him to do one thing. Spread out. Search this place.
Luckily, they've got no clue where it's been left. Lars and I will keep watch and update you. Outside main reception, you can collect your brand new silver car.
Sounds like an upgrade from a buggy.
They both have their benefits. You now work for one of the largest manufacturers of the finest electric vehicles in the country. As such, we're loaning you one. Take it and drive to the plains.
What should I do when I get there?
Watch and observe. I'll be right behind you with backup. Call me when you're en route.
Last up, 720p, low settings. Only way to really play the game on a system like this, because hey, we're under minimum specs, and we gotta use upscaling too, even though we're at pretty low resolutions. But again, minimum specs, be lucky we can even get remotely playable FPS. That's what I always think anyway, instead of sitting here going, oh my god, I can't believe this game. Not that this game is a great game or anything, but it's not the game's fault this thing can't play it since it's under minimum specs, but hey, to some people it'll be playable like this. Let's go see.
they're supposed to.
Navigate to Red Rock Plains. Call Rigby. I'm on my way.
Get there as fast as you can. If they find that tech before you get there, this is over.
Yes, Rigby. Thanks for the new car. You must really love me.
The team and I will be with you as soon as we can. Dr. Okada is calling. Patch him in.
At Okada?
Okada, you're on with Diaz and Rigby.
I hear you're on your way out to Red Rock Plains as we speak.
Yeah. Watch and observe.
Right. And do you know what you're walking into?
They're criminals. It's a drop.
They're dangerous. You seem very calm.
Should I not be?
I just find that interesting.
That's enough of the science experiment, Okada. What are you seeing in the drone feed?
There are many of them. They're moving through the main structure.
Have they found the PCB yet?
Negative. The lack of daylight is hampering their progress.
It's only a matter of time.
And what do we do if they find it?
Get there, and we'll deal with that.
All
I
right.
just found out that Morrison was the one who built my implant. I want to take a look around. That's all.
Dude, this sounds like anti-security guard shit if you ask me.
Yep.
Why are you bringing me into it?
Seb, if
Go
I
to
use my own
Morrison's
card,
office.
Rigby
Where's
will know.
Morrison's office?
You can just say you were fixing something in there. Please?
I don't know.
But yeah. Definitely this still does not look great on the screen, but nowhere near as bad as it looked all blown up. It's passable. Definitely full of frame time skips though. And it does have sometimes where it still drops under 30 on this particular one. This one might just be, well, no, it's only 5.2. There's 6 gigs of VRAM to be used, so I don't think it's VRAM starved. But hey, if we see way more than 5.2 on the same settings on the other one, then we'll know it was. This one also starts to leave, some for the actual game too. Yeah, I don't know where this lady is. How do you make her map big? I can see like a button, but I can't see it because the dang CPU thing is kind of like covering it. Is it this? No. I gotta remember that. I'm pretty sure that chick. That Morrison? I gotta figure out where to go.
It must be the bottom of the culture basket. But you know what it was? Hey, wake up.
I don't think it's that way. It looks like it wants me to go this way. Because I'm pretty sure where I'm supposed to go is up that. I could be extraordinarily wrong, but that's where I'm going to go. Alright, run. There we go. That'll get this going a little quicker. And look, see, we got like, oh wait, can I just use that? Oh yeah. That should make things easier. And then when you're in this, it actually gives you a, hey, just go this way. Little thing. I think this way. Alright, let's do it. Oh, I guess it just does its own thing. I was like, where's the thing that tells me what floor I want?
Is that the implant? All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me?
She's doing very well. Thanks for asking.
That's good. Real good. I gave you a place to live. I got you a job. And all this time you were lying to me? Now you want me to break into this office? It's my ass on the line too.
Look, I should have told you. And I appreciate everything that you've done for me, Seb. I do. But this is the office of the guy who built this thing.
I should report you. Not help you.
You have no idea how this tech has affected my brain. This thing has ruined my life.
And that makes it okay for you to ruin mine?
You're right. I didn't think this thing through. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Jake, hold on. I'll meet you back at the house.
Oh boy, yeah, see? Still has its moments where it drops under 30.
Someone cared about their manicure. Room service menu. Who doesn't love a nice club sandwich? Is that for making coffee? Looks more like a giant experiment.
That looks like something useful.
This is it. The MindsEye. The reason I came here. This confirms it was Morrison who built the MindsEye. Nothing here to say how the MindsEye worked.
Now this looks like it might be how it works. Oh, nope.
Fum far achian? How do I know that?
Uh-oh. Okie dokie.
What the hell is that?
You are tripping the fuck out is what's going on. Let's go in.
Covert ops. Always different, but some things never change. People are gonna die, but you never know who. Could be your friends. Could be you. Could be the enemy. But they got friends too. Hostage situations are the worst. The only thing worse than being in a combat situation is being in one and not being able to defend yourself. And that's where we come in.
what a time to move on to the X.
Well, alright. Let's get ourselves some camera for gameplay now. This thing is like they combined that new charger with a Tesla. I thought that was a rock. I thought I was toast. Okay, we'll go around this way. Now we are outside the city, so we're getting okay FPS. But the second you go back to like that home base we were at, it's like 30s and 40s. So playable, and this one definitely seems to be doing a little bit better on the frame times. Of course, I look up at the frame times and instantly crash into a truck. Oh, whoops. I missed my turn. I was just driving, having fun. The lady's gonna come up and be like, you fail, you failure. And I'll be like, yeah, I know. I'm assuming we're going to that place where that guy put some shit. Let's check out what he put there is what it looks like.
Call Rigby. Just got here.
Drone's camera picked up more cars arriving.
Got a count?
Too many, Diaz. Pull over, turn off your lights, and wait for the cavalry to arrive. If anything changes, you contact me immediately.
Copy that.
What the heck? My car! You shot my car. I'm gonna shoot you in the face.
Call Rigby.
Yeah, so you know that thing about like keeping to myself and waiting?
Defend yourself until we get there. What happened?
Oh, they
I
saw
got
me.
too close. That's what happened. Where's that backup?
We're en route.
Jacob, the drone has been compromised. We lost signal.
We can't let that footage fall into their hands. You can't. Retrieve that drone.
I'm so sorry we have to put you at risk. Search the building for it if you can.
Okay, I'm going in.
Your worst nightmare. Because this game lets you use auto aim. Which basically I pull up and it just basically aims at you, pull a trigger. It's not that hard. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to hit the broadside of a barn usually. There are some people that can use controllers effectively, but most people do rely on the auto aim. Oh shit.
They're very aggressive. I'm having to use deadly force.
That's not something I can officially authorize, but you should use any means necessary to defend yourself.
I have one life left.
I didn't come for a fight.
Alright, screw this.
There you are. I thought that was someone. Ha! Alright, let's stop doing that now. Where's old Droney?
Where are the stairs?
Yeah, they're gone. Oh, here they are.
No sign of the drone on level 1. Moving upstairs. If you just leave, none of this will be necessary. There's so many of them.
Oh, hello.
Get that drone, Diaz, at all costs.
Oh, I'm reloading. Come out from cover when you're reloading. That's stupid. Making sure I didn't pass any of them. I've been known to just pass people that are hiding, and then they're all like, oh, well, you just sitting there? I'll just go stab him.
Where the fuck is this thing? Nothing on level 2. Heading up to the roof.
How the hell do I do that? Is there a ladder out here? Nope. There's Volt Disc. No. Oh, even with auto aim, it doesn't always make you win.
I need to know if they got the footage. Find that drone.
Drone's been destroyed. Rigby, what's your ETA?
We'll be there very soon. But you've got more of them incoming. Hanging up.
Keep with me! Keep with me!
Downstairs it is.
Where were those stairs at, man? Oh, here they are.
Fucking loser.
guys are there? Shit!
It's gonna be him. And you. Don't let your guard down.
Diaz? Are you okay? Anyone left?
No, pretty much
They're all
killed them.
dead.
And the PCB?
I don't think they found it. I think it's still inside the building.
Go.
Yes, Rick. We'll check the left side. We'll check the right. Let's go.
That insignia? These are all red sand.
Who the hell's that?
We have the
Exactly, I don't know who
PCB.
that is.
Secure it.
Although I did get some cutscenes on the Steam Deck
Who shot
LCD
first?
since it was such bad battery life.
Give me a gun.
So,
Go home, get some rest. I'll be in touch.
yeah, that's
Go
a
home, Diaz.
that's a lot. You need some chill time. You just murdered a whole squad.
Clean this place.
But
Don't leave a
alright,
trace.
I think that's probably good. Let's go ahead and go wrap this video on up.
Well, alright guys, that's a wrapper MindsEye on the Ally X and Xeon Extreme. And the Xeon Extreme seemed like it was having a little bit of an issue with this one. I think it was just running out of resources since it only has 16 gigs of RAM and it has to share 6 of that with the VRAM. And Windows takes up some too, quite a bit in fact. So that one kind of was a little more subpar than the X this time around. Not like the X was like super great looking or anything, but it still gave us pretty damn good FPS for what it is, considering how under minimum spec we are. But it did not look great while doing it. But we were able to get quite a bit more FPS here than we were able to get something like Ark Survival. I think that one I struggled to get 30, 40 FPS. This one was getting into the 50s in some spots. It's just 30s, 40s when you get around people, it seems. And there's probably some spots it drops under 30. I'm almost can guarantee you. But still, I would say it's pretty playable, but obviously it's not the greatest looker while doing so. Or you can choose to have slightly better visuals, but then it drops under 30 quite a bit. But I don't know what they like for FPS, the requester and all. So I like 60 plus, but I know you're not going to get that on almost any new games on these handhelds. So I'm like, okay, I'm okay with 30, 40 as long as I can make it look okay. Couldn't really do that here, but I could at least make it playable, just not the look okay part. Anyway, I'd say that's about it. Hopefully that was good enough for the requester. If not, I can always come back and try again. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.